Hello, I am Arion. This is Book Zealot. I'm going to go through my shelves, put the books in a box that I think I will not enjoy, or books that need to be unhauled. I'm going to try a chapter. Yes, I'll probably go on Goodreads and check the bad reviews because it's so helpful. Anyway, so come along with me because my shelves are a hot mess, as you can probably tell. Alrighty, so where should we start? I don't have my glasses on. Does it matter? Can you see? Can you see? Prometheus is trying to film this with the tripod. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, so hopefully this isn't a hot mess. Infidel, I have had this book for so long. I think I started it. I'm not 100% positive, so I want to try a chapter on that. Sorry if it's wonky. I think Prometheus is making the camera wave. Okay, this one, Desert Flower by Waris Deary. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name properly. I do think I started this, and there was a part in it that I did not want to read about, and I went, oh, I can't handle this. So I want to try and read that. Russian Winter. I have started this. I soft DNF'd it. It's about an older woman, and she was apparently a ballerina, and I don't know. I didn't care, so I'm going to go back and try it and see if it actually gets better or if I happen to care. Okay, anybody who follows me knows I cannot stand who this woman was. I also don't comprehend why she's idolized. People shouldn't idolize who eliminate themselves. Anyways, the Virginia Woolf Reader, and then I cannot read this. An anthology of her best short stories, essays, fiction, and nonfiction. Chances are I'm going to hate this. I'll probably try her nonfiction because I know all of her fictional books are based on real people and events, so her fictional is not really fictional. Saturday by Ian McEwan. I have read a couple of his books. And I'm sorry, guys. I hope this is okay. Do you want to stop and then try? Okay. Anyway, so Saturday by Ian McEwan. I've read some other of his books, and there's just like, meh. And The Gargoyle, I just hit my head. The Gargoyle by Andrew Davidson. I have also had this book for a very long time, and I need to try it. And if I love it, I'll keep reading it. And if I don't love it, then I can get it out of the house. I have donated unhauled approximately 90 books thus far, and we are going into our fourth quarter of the year. I hope to, obviously, unhaul more than 100 books this year. Okay, so The Glass of Time by Michael Cox. I have also had this book for a very long time, and I just need to get to it. Okay, now, this is one shelf, guys. One shelf. Okay, A Royal Duty by Paul Burrell. I have had this book not terribly long, I don't think. But again, royalty, I'm not into royalty anymore. And though I liked Princess Diana, I don't know. Okay. And The Rise and Fall of the Dinosaurs. This is new. I bought this based on some booktuber's channel recommendation. I've started it twice. It is so stinking boring. I'm going to give it one more try. Do you want to take a break, babe?
Come on.
Okay. Ugh. Okay, this will be my last pile because Prometheus is tired and I have a lot of books. So Golda, I've had this book for absolutely stinking forever. And came back onto my radar because I read the memoir of Barbara Walters. So, What Einstein Told His Barber by Robert L. Wolke. And I've read that. This really isn't even about Einstein. So I either need to read it or get it out of the house. The Radium Girls. I have started this and was really upset with how passive the victims were. Get angry already. Okay, the agony and the ecstasy. Okay, I need to keep this one. Okay. Okay. The Dead Lie Down. I think I've tried reading this twice and I can't get into it. And The Myth of You and Me. And I did try a chapter of this and I never picked it up again. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I am on the second shelf. We had to take a break so Prometheus could take a break. There's a pile of books right here. Can you see them? Right here? Okay. I was going to move them to the next shelf. Stop cheating. Okay. Mayflower. I can't get rid of this. I have to read it. And then can we get rid of it, Prometheus? Then can we get rid of it?
I'll consider it, yeah.
Okay. So what's the hurry? Why should I hurry to... We're keeping it.
Because we can get rid of it.
Said the man behind the camera who wants to think about it. White Powder. I just need to read it or get rid of it. The Keeper of Secrets. You know what? This is supposed to be coming up in a buzzword for, I don't remember which month Secrets is on. So actually I can't decide to do this one yet because I have a whole bunch right here. Do you see how many I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I don't know if it's in November or what, so I can't get rid of that yet. Germ. I need to try this one. Sorry guys about the camera continuously moving. So I'm going to try this one. And some of these are new, but Unwise Passions. I guess this is based on a true story of a remarkable woman and the great scandal of 18th century America by Alan Pell Crawford. I do not even know how long I have had. Oh, yes, I do. I got it in 2001. I've already read this. I can get rid of this. It said good, easy read. Wait, why did I keep it then?
I think that's from another.
What?
Tammy?
No. I kept it because it has genealogy information on the Randolphs of Virginia, and I think we're vaguely connected, which is another reason why I haven't read the Hemmingses of Monticello, because DNA gives you a tree, not the exact person. But I digress. Okay. The Summer of '69 by Ellen Hildebrand. I don't know that I can trust the booktubers who suggested this book. I don't know if I'm going to like it. I don't know why. Oh, he's going to test it for me. He always randomly finds the bad stuff on pages. The Lost Jewels by Kirsty Manning. Who did I hear about this from? I think it might have been Krista with Books and Jams, I think. I'm not sure. Ahab's Wife by Sina Jeter Naslin. I think I saw this at my library and I bought it because I had heard that it was a good book, and I know it's super old. It's super backlisted. And somebody, so there's a D word and somebody was having an affair. And and Women Walking Streets. And that's on page 108. Lovely. Okay, The Lost Flowers of Alice Hart by Holly Ringland. And I think I heard about this from a booktuber who no longer posts, but she always said happy reading. And I loved that. And I liked her channel. And I liked her doggies. And she hasn't posted in over a year. And I started to color these. Can you see that? Is that too close? And let me show you another one. I went online to look them up, and oh, there's another one. Can you see that? Okay. So, yeah, I was coloring, but I wasn't reading. What else? Okay, so Kate Morton, The Lake House, and I'm kind of on the fence about Kate Morton. I know there were 2 other booktubers, but they were collaborating. The Double Booked Co. They read The Clockmaker, and I watched their live feed and basically decided on that live feed that I wasn't going to waste my time reading it. It was very helpful. Thank you, Laura, the book bubbler. The Gospel of Wealth by Andrew Carnegie. I know this is a fairly new book, but it's short. I should be able to read it, and it might be a keeper. I don't know. You Never Stop Being a Parent, Thriving in Relationships with Your Adult Children by Jim Neuheiser and Elise Fitzpatrick. I just had some of my family over yesterday. That was fantastic. Becoming Marie Antoinette by Juliette Gray. Again, royalty. Oh, here we go. Here's a whole lot of royalty. Marie Antoinette by Antonia Fraser. I started it. Softy enough it, so I'll probably hard to... is this the same book? It probably is. I don't know. Okay, Sold on a Monday by Christina McMorris. I've heard that this it really wasn't about the children that were sold on a Monday because the photographer couldn't find these children or something. Alex Black did a review on it. I don't know if she did a sole video on it or if it was mentioned in her monthly wrap-up. I'll try and find it. So I was thinking, oh, well, that doesn't sound like a book I would enjoy. Maybe it was overrated. Anyway, I'll try a chapter. Martha Peake, a novel of the Revolution by Patrick McGrath. Is this in, babe? Is this in focus? Is that good?
Yes.
Okay, but it's in screen?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure that it's not like this. Okay. A Thread of Grace by Mary Doria Russell, author of The Sparrow. I've never read The Sparrow, so I don't know if this is any good. Oh, Dawn, happy retirement reading. Love, Mary Lang. On May 29th, 2005. I hope he enjoyed it. I'll give it a try. And Barbara Kingsolver, Flight Behavior. How long ago did I haul this? Okay, I got it at a little free library in Lexington over a year ago. And I love the fact that there's a ton of annotation in here. I would say it looks like every stinking page. Yeah, it's the same book. Oh my goodness. Okay, Prometheus is telling me that my Antonia Fraser's Marie Antoinette's paperback and hardback is the same book. Oh, brother. Okay, so there's that. And I don't think I might get to these. Some of these are new. Like the Maisie Dobbs books are new, so I'm not going to grab those off. But Cloud Mountain by Amy E. Liu. Should I save this for next? Prometheus is giving me that look. Should I save this for the next Asian readathon? Read-along? Readathon? Yeah, readathon. Why do I always get those confused? I have 2 more Asian books on the first shelf shoved to the side because of that. And I also have some Lisa C. books, but I think I'm going to just try a chapter and unhaul those as well. Okay, so I'll put that in the box. My box right now is overflowing. I need to need to condense it. The Jew Store by Stella Suberman. I started this and I got to chapter, I can't read that. What chapter is that?
5.
I got to chapter 5, and it was about a Jewish family that was moving to another state or another area, and their experiences. And one little boy who was helping them was very polite and cordial to them, and I think somebody said something to them, and he was running off to go back home and quoted a Bible verse to them, and I think they were surprised that the boy knew the Bible. Anyway, of course he did, because that's what they did back then. Kids today, I don't know what y'all do. And TikTok. I have to figure out how to delete that part. Okay, what else? I stuck. Okay, so we already know that I'm not a great big fan of Daphne du Maurier, and I did hear a little bit about her when she found out her last name was French. How to pronounce it? She was a little snobby about pronouncing it, and I think it was Daphne du Maurier. I don't remember. Anyways, why? Georgiana, the Duchess of Devonshire. That's another book I can try a chapter. If Walls Could Talk by Lucy Worsley. I like watching her documentaries. I don't think I've read any of her books. This was given to me, and I haven't cracked it. Sorry. This book. Okay, I just need to read this book already. How many times have I shown this book? No Place to Hide, and it's by Glenn Greenwald, and I know I'm going to stinking love it just because of the topic. Just read it already. Same kind as different as me. You know what? I think I've tried reading this, and I don't know if it was two different timelines. I don't remember what it was about it, but I was not enjoying it. I'll try a chapter, or again, try a chapter. Why do I have this book? Why? Somebody had mentioned it on BookTube, and I thought, oh, that sounds good. No, the very title, Another Woman's Husband by Gil Paul. Why did I buy this? Why? And Prometheus is saying, I don't know why you bought it. I lost my ever lovin' for a moment. Okay, I must have found it somewhere, and it was, I don't know. The Known World by Edward P. Jones. I remember talking to someone online, I think it was Heidi with My Reading Life, and she gave a review of this, and I couldn't get into it. I thought it was, I don't remember if I thought it was weird or what. Why do I always stop on page 14 of books? I wonder, that would be a good video. I should go to all of my books and see if they have bookmarks in them and see what page I soft DNF the book. Oh my goodness. Okay, should I start with the next one? The other ones I have to save because they're the Kentucky authors.
All right, I'm going to stop.
Another book that I've had for a very long time, The Elegance of the Hedgehog by Muriel Barbary. And apparently this girl is super intelligent but wants to eliminate herself, if I remember reviews correctly, because I did not know that when I bought it. How intelligent are you if you want to do that? Really? Because your life matters. So, well, I'll try it. I have had this book for so stinking long, I just need to decide if I want to read it. I stopped on page 12 or 13. That's hilarious. Oh, you know what? Page probably 13 because there's a break in the paragraph. Angry Housewives Eating Bonbons by Lorna Landvik. It's probably chick lit, huh? probably won't like this. So I need to try a chapter, decide if I'm going to keep it or if I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to skip most of this because it is Buzzwordathon, and those I still want to read. And let's start with this section. This section. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Okay, What to Eat by Marion Nestle. This is a keep because I've started this and it was so good. But it's not a book that you can read through like you could, but there's a lot of information in this, so this is going to have to, oh, I have pages dog-eared. Yes, I do dog-ear certain pages on certain books for certain times and certain reasons. For certain. What is this? This says, oh, government speech. Okay, so we'll keep that. Travels with my aunt. My aunt. If you ask my brother, it's aunt. We were raised in the same school system and same parents, sort of, kind of. By Graham Greene. I bought this because of my friend in Cali. So, I don't know if I like him or if I hate him. I have started it, and no, I haven't. I haven't started it. I just put a paint swatch in here to start it. That's how I roll, baby. Unseen Danger, a tragedy of people, government, and the Centralia mine fire. Who is this by? By David, I can't see it, DeCock. Because of the weird coloring right there. Not the best choice. I don't know who designed that cover. I bought these two books for Prometheus when he was being homeschooled, and I don't think he ever read them. Colonial Williamsburg, Young Americans, Will's Story 1771, and John's Story 17, I don't know what year is that, Ben? 17 what?
75.
1775. Okay. Do I save these for middle grade March? Should I save them for middle grade March? Prometheus says no. So read a chapter, decide if I'm going to read them and finish them or get rid of them. Frederica by Georgette Eyre. For the pedantic man who cursed me out and then tried deleting his comment. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to unhaul this. I don't think I'm going to be interested. Is this a romance? It's probably a romance, right? I'm gonna unhaul that. And the same with this one, because you know what? I think I've actually read this one. Well, I paid way too much money for this book. Maybe I should actually try it. But you know what? I'm just not interested. It's a good copy, a good edition though, but I don't think I'm gonna read it. Because it's probably romance, right? If I'm wrong, let me know. Betty and Joan, The Divine Feud by Sean, is it Considine? Considine? I don't know. I loved watching old movies growing up, especially when I was over at my grandmother's house. Loved it. Loved it. Does anybody ever remember the Family Film Festival on Saturday mornings? Yeah, great stuff. So, you know what? I don't care about Hollywood, Lollywood, La La Land. I don't know if I'm going to read this. I'll try a chapter. And then make a decision. I read the first two books for... Oh my goodness.
Didn't catch it on video.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I just caught you disappear.
Okay. Whoops. I read the first two books of this trilogy by Dave Pelzer. A Child Called It, and then the second one, The Lost Boy, and then this third one, A Man Named Dave. And if you're familiar, he was extremely abused as, I don't know if that's allowed on YouTube anymore. He was mistreated horrifically. This was actually for my daughter. I have to ask if she wants it back, but I don't think I've read it. I don't think she'll want it, but I'll ask her. I'll ask her if she wants it back. And I gave it to her in 1999. 1999. Oh, for heaven's sakes. The Silent Sister by Diane Chamberlain. I think I've read at least one book by Diane. I don't remember which book it was. And I think it was years ago. I don't know if this is the one that I tried listening to the audio while I was ironing clothes. Yes, I iron clothes. I'm not sure if this was the one I was listening to the audiobook of and then I just didn't care. Probably not. I'm going to say it's probably another one. Anyway, I'll give it a go. The 19th Wife by David Ebershoff. I've read one or two similar books to this. Oh, but this one is old. This one is about 1875, and Anne Eliza Young has recently separated from her powerful husband, Brigham Young. Okay, there's a brand new booktuber who used to be Mormon. She has a channel for BookTube. I will post her information down below. Candle something literature. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank. I will put her information below. She's brand new. Please go check her out. She's going to read a book about, I can't remember the title of it, something about the history. Anyways, she told me it's online. It's on audio, so I'm going to give it a go. We're going to have a read along. Okay, what else? This one, you know what, probably we'll keep those there. Okay, 3 more books on this thing. Emily Post. Started to read this. This is by Laura Claridge. Started to read this, and it was all about her parents and her father's business of being an architect, and I don't care. I bought it because it says Emily Post. I understand, you got to do a little background, blah, blah, blah. But I didn't care, so I stopped DNF'd it. Now I just need to read it and figure out, maybe I'll skip ahead. The Collected Schizophrenias, Essays by Esme Waijun Wang. I am probably slaughtering this name, I'm sorry. This was supposed to be a book month read for the local book club, but then they went to Facebook. I'm not on Facebook, so I got outed. I think they probably did that on purpose, but maybe not. Maybe I'm just being too sensitive. I did start this book, and I have some dog ear pages, and she talks about witchcraft and demigod, like little gods, which are probably demons and all kinds of weird hinky stuff. And I stopped on page 28. Hey, at least it wasn't 14. And then I think my friend in Cali had recommended this book, so The Hate You Give. How long have I had this book? Like a year? We're coming up on a year. Okay, I got this at the college book sale. So it's been about a year since I have had, is it showing up?
Yeah, low battery.
Oh, low battery. Okay, so I've got to speed up, guys. Sorry. I've heard really great things about this book. Sorry if it got darker. One of the Frankenstein lights went out. I've heard that this is really good, and my friend in Cali said, you've got to read it. It's fabulous. And I think that was 2 years ago. Wait, was that 2 years ago? When did we go to the fair in London? That could have been 2019. Was that in 2019? Oh my goodness, guys. Time goes by so quickly. Okay, I'm going to stop here. I have a huge mess that I need to go through and get them orderly and then go through the books and decide what I'm going to keep to read and what I'm going to unhaul. Definitely at least one of the Marie Antoinette doubles, duplicates. Okay, so thank you very much for stopping by. If you know anything about any of these books, please leave a comment below, let me know, and I will talk to you later with an update. Bye.